So right at the top of the base of my skull, around C1, it just feels like an inch deep in there. There's just something going on. Not like really painful, just like it feels off. And I have a loud hissing in my left ear on top of the on top of the normal tinnitus. And the nausea isn't as bad, but I took some densitron, the like stuff you dissolve in your mouth. Gives me constipation, but at least I was able to get some sleep. I don't know, like if I overdid it, like I mean obviously I overdid it, but how I did some minor curve correction yesterday, like I did it for like 2 minutes as a 15-pound weight. It felt very comfortable while I was doing it. Like I put it on, there was a little bit of pressure in the middle of my neck, and then I was like, oh my god, I can stand up straight. I was like, like it felt so good. And I was like, I'll just do 2 minutes. I don't want to overdo it. And it just felt good the whole time. It didn't feel bad at all. My neck was tired from not using the brace as much. So there's that. Like, maybe I just overdid it, just trying to get off the brace too quickly. Um, and and then I sat down at a computer for a few minutes, and I was leaning against the wall, so my head was fully supported, and like, but I think there's some extra strain when you use a computer versus just sitting, and I only used it for a few minutes, and then I had that high pitched sound, like something shifted, like physically moved or got stretched or damaged or something, like around my C1 and squashing my brainstem or something, some nerve. Could also be like the strained ligament itself is causing the tinnitus, like because there's nerves in the ligaments. And I noticed that when the outside nerve near the base of my skull on the left side was hurting, I had some extra hissing too, from using my soft collar. Uh, and and my C1 felt fine at the time. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna recover from this. It feels really bad. I mean, it barely feels better from last night. I don't know. We'll see, but it's really, I'm scared. I want to go to the ER, but the ER doesn't do anything. They just look at you and say, uh, it doesn't look severe enough to do an MRI. And even if they did an MRI, they wouldn't find anything because they don't know how to check ligaments. It's just a nightmare, and I don't know what to do. I can't get any doctor to look at me for fusion, which I think I was interested in, and Dr. Bolognese turned me down. God, this vibration from like talking is like aggravating it. So, yeah, I just don't know what to do, and I'm scared. And I guess if you're going through PICL and you're just make sure that whatever you're doing, like be careful that the second your neck gets a little tired, you need to rest and don't push through it. And I don't know. I mean, it's hard for me to say because it's like when you're this fragile, it's like, how do you not overdo it? Like, I have to go to the bathroom, I have to eat, and no one's doing any of that for me. I still have to take out the garbage. I don't know. God help me. I hope it gets better. So I really don't know what to do. I can't live like this. It's horrible.